Welcome to the She Build Show. I'm your host, Stefanie Olson, a licensed general contractor who builds new construction, renovates, and designs your vision. Today, more than ever, we need raw, authentic women who are willing to rise above society's norms, break those glass ceilings, and encourage each other to boldly build the life we were meant to live. So, honey, what are you building? Welcome to the She Build Show. I'm your host, Stefanie Olson. Welcome to my very first podcast. I'm so grateful you decided to check this out. My goal today is to give you a little insight about me, my history, and how I got here, as well as give you an idea of what I hope you will gain from listening. Here's to She Builds, baby. First things first, I'm a general contractor. Crazy, right? A woman contractor. Yep. How in the heck did I get here? Well, it probably started when I was a kid and I chose playing in the dirt over dresses every time. Or most of the time, I was in the dirt in the dress that my mother forced me to wear. My truest love is horses. So I'm a through and through cowgirl. I wear cowgirl boots every day. And my idea of style is to pick up yesterday's clothes and give it a big whiff to see if it's still clean. This is partially out of survival and the fact that I have really grown and matured and taken to the idea that how I look and how I dress no longer consumes me. I am me, and I like how I was created. The other reason I lack style is, well, laundry. Anybody else hate laundry? I've come to realize that God invented laundry to teach me how to do the little things right. How to do things you don't want to do with grace and kindness instead of bitterness and selfishness. I truly have learned the art of how few clothes I can wear during the week so I don't have to do laundry. Now, my children, on the other hand, they try to counteract this goal by wearing as many clothes as possible for as little time as possible and then throwing them into the hamper, calling everything they own dirty. Can anybody else relate? We live on a little mini farm, one that doesn't make you any money. Ever heard of Rancho Costalada? That's where we live. But it is my most favorite place. We have 5 horses, 2 dogs, way too many cats, and I think there's some goats in the backyard. I'll have to check. I have 3 children. One of them is my bonus child, and I've had the pleasure of knowing him since he was 2. We have 2 other kiddos in 1st and 3rd grade that we are homeschooling right now during COVID. We can talk about all of the details of that later. I've been married for 10 amazing years to a husband that has truly taught me the real definition of kindness, sacrifice, selflessness, and unconditional love. It's definitely not a perfect life, but one I choose gratitude for daily. So growing up, my father ran his own accounting practice. He's a CPA. I'm extremely detail-oriented, and he ended up encouraging me to help him a lot growing up. I went to school actually to be a teacher, honestly, because I wasn't sure what else to choose. I wish they wouldn't make you choose a career path until you were at least 30, because I had no idea what I wanted to do at 18. I don't know about you. So I taught for a year, figured out it wasn't for me, and then I decided to work with my pops at the accounting firm. But I didn't have the credentials to do that, so Dad made me write up a business plan, present it to him on how I would accomplish getting my license, and then he would consider making me a partner. I got married, became pregnant with our first sweet little girl. I failed the exam while pregnant, then passed once she was a few months old. This might give you a little insight into the fact that I'm crazy goal-oriented, super driven, and love a challenge. My dad and I ran the accounting practice together, and I am so forever grateful to him for taking me under his wing and letting me soak up every bit of information I possibly could from him. He truly is my hero. Because our business was tax season based, I had time during the summer months to be creative with what I wanted to do. Real estate really had drawn in my interest. We bought our first flip in about 2011, and that snowballed into about 100 flips over the next 5 years, as well as getting my real estate license. That all sounds really easy to say, but it was a crap ton of work. From there, I bought a piece of ground that needed to be subdivided, and I built 4 houses on it. That blossomed into a relationship with a local developer and contractor that had asked me to be a part of our team. We, together, built about 80 new construction homes over the last 5 or 6 years. Now, a while back, those guys who I had the pleasure of learning from and being taught so much information, they told me they wanted to slow down. I kind of freaked and knew I didn't want to go find another contractor. So what is a woman to do? Damn it, girl, get her done. I got my General B contractor's license. And well, that should pretty much sum up where we are current day. So getting my license really sprouted a new dream for me. A dream where women do hard things and support each other, where women get encouraged and step into industries that history may have told them in the past that they don't belong. So She Builds was born. To me, She Builds is a place where women step into undefined roles, where women feel empowered to reach beyond their day-to-day life and achieve what they only dreamt about. Women's potential and dreams will not be stagnant here. Their voices will be heard and ideas counted. She Builds is a place for women who have grand ideas and want to break through to their full potential. I wanted to start the She Builds podcast because I want to help you. I want to encourage you. I want you to dig deep in your soul and speak out loud the things you have been dreaming about. Because if I can be a woman contractor in a male-dominated industry, then you can speak your dreams. I hope this lights a fire under your tiny little booty. I want the She Builds podcast to be a place where you can ask questions about business, finances, flipping, remodels, new construction, as well as feature women who are crushing it and women who are struggling, because it's a non-judgmental zone of authentic conversations that lead to powerful insights that hopefully will make you think deeply about your choices and make you consider what you're building. Thank you so much for joining me today and taking interest in She Builds. See you soon. Thanks for joining me today on the She Builds show. My name is Stefanie Olson. My hope is that this episode leaves you feeling empowered and ready to boldly take that step into building the life that you envision, 1 2x4 at a time. And if you can do me a quick favor, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes. I get giddy over reading the reviews each week, and I will choose one special person to win some She Builds swag. Make sure you add your name to the review, and I'll reach out if you're the winner. Thanks again for hanging out. Be sure to visit me at theshebuildshow.com, where you can ask me questions and share with me what you're building.